Hello, BeachGrit. This is Chris Coté here from the FDL FCT FRA. That's Friends Don't Let Friends, call them Full Rotors Association. They're called 540s. Now let's carry on.
Yeah, so the first one I think I ever saw was, I think Dane does like a big, huge one, and it might have been an A-Kai or something like that.
As he does, like, just went 110% at this like crazy wedge.
Kalani Rob, 1995, Rocky Point, high speed, frontside air, tail high. The wind catches his board, spins him around past 360, whips it around nearly a 540.
The first one that we were hyped on, we were freaking out on, was Reynolds' full rope alley-oop that he did in the first chapter.
My jaw just dropped and I just went like, is that even real? Is that where we're going?
The first person I saw doing 540s regularly, expertly, perfectly, Dane Reynolds.
I remember we were watching that and we were freaking the fuck out. We were like, holy shit, like it was so lofty and he stomps it in the flat.
From that moment onwards, it's been something that I've thought about and like, that's kind of where we're going. And that's what's possible next.
Dane Reynolds modernized and perfected the 540. As BeachGrit would say, the full rotor. Full rotor sounds like something a plumber does to your mom, by the way.
I don't know, I never really tried to like spin all the way around until I started seeing Philippe do them. I really studied the shit out of those ones and I just tried to emulate what he was doing.
Well, actually on that trip, that fully inspired me. And I landed my first full rotation alley-oop.
I think there was an influence in 540 airs from skating. Vert showed guys doing 540s more. Watch Bucky Lasik. He throws a frontside 540 kind of upside down.
And when you haven't seen it done before, it's kind of like you're not quite sure if that's like a safe place to go.
At the Quick Pro in New York, I don't know what year it was. I was there. I was blacked out the whole time. Hence the reason I don't drink anymore. But anyway, I remember hearing the air. I was at the bar. My back was turned. I wasn't watching. Then I watched the replay, and I thought, by golly, Kelly Slater just did a 540. And his kind of look accidental.
He cracks into a superhuman mindset, I think.
But, man, he's done a couple of insane 540s. He did one at Bell's, I believe, to take the win over Mick Fanning a few years back as well. But his 540 in New York, to me, was probably one of the best ones we've seen in competition still. I think I've said what I want to say. Bye.